Oh my gosh, I want you to meet Jon Acuff, and I'm going to kind of give you a synopsis of what this book is about. It's a book called Start. Punch fear in the face, escape average, do work that matters. In short, it is about taking a mundane life, which might be mine or yours, where we're bored, we don't have any passion left, we think we've done it all, to reinvigorate ourselves and to find a passion and a joy in life, even after 60, even at 13. You were at an event yesterday, and there was a 13-year-old boy there.
Yes, ma'am. There was a family with 3 generations, because there's never a wrong age to chase your dreams. Fear is schizophrenic. It argues both sides of the coin. So one day it'll tell you, you're too young to do that. You don't have enough experience. One day you wake up and it says, you're too old. You've missed your chance. And if you ask fear, when was I the perfect age to chase my dream? It'll say, there were 5 minutes in 1997, but you were asleep. It would have been magical. And so you're always the right age.
And fear, and those voices, is your ego.
Exactly.
Who wants to keep you down.
Yeah, fear only bothers you when you do things that matter.
That's
Nobody
right.
throws a rock at somebody laying down. But the second you stand up, haters and fear get loud.
All right, I'm going to pose a question to you.
Please.
When our son Josh was about 6 years old, his teacher called and said he was misbehaving in class, and he was talking all the time. And I sat him down and I said, you know, Josh, you've got to go into the classroom, you've got to put your feet on the floor, you've got to listen to the teacher, because when you interrupt her, it takes the attention off of her and puts it on you. You've got to want to do better here. You've got to want. And he said, Mommy, how do you want to want to?
Oh, that's great. 2 steps away from the initial.
2 steps away. Yeah. So we all know what we should be doing.
Sure.
But tell me how we get to where we really want to do it.
Well, a big part of it is you start small. Our culture says, just go for it, step out. And I meet so many people that go, I'm going to start a coffee shop. We're going to sell our house, mortgage everything. And I'll go, could you work at Starbucks part-time for 6 months and see if you hate coffee and humans? Like, could we do that first? And so most of us do it the wrong way. So to a single mom with a couple kids, I'd never say, quit your job, go find cotton candy and unicorns in a field of lavender with a ribbon. I'd say, could we find 30 minutes this week to do something a little different? The average American just doesn't get that. The
average American wants to do something, but they don't know what it is they want to do.
Yep. And
most of us don't think we're creative. You know, somebody discouraged us when we were young, and we listened to that voice.
Well, and a friend of mine is in her 40s, and she said when she was in the 8th grade, she loved to dance, and her mom pulled her aside and said, you know you're not going to be a professional dancer, right? Now, the problem is when a pastor, a teacher, or a parent tells you what you can't be, they're predicting a future they don't control. They don't know what you look like at 25 or 35.
And what audacity that somebody would have to tell another human being they'll never be good at something. For some people, that's just what that motivates them.
Yeah, well, and imagine if Michael Jordan's dad had done that. He doesn't make the team, and he pulls him aside and says, basketball's not in the cards, maybe you should be a dentist. And he'd be the worst dentist. Those huge hands in your mouth, palming your face. I mean, he'd dominate the after-work dental basketball league, but we would have missed Michael Jordan.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay. You're on the Dave Ramsey team.
Yes, ma'am.
That is huge to be invited to be on that team. You're not on the financial side. You're on the motivational, change your attitude side. How did that come about for you?
I spoke to his team for a few years. I had a blog that went viral. That's what's so fun about right now. I met a Dallas mom the other day, and she said, I sell hair bows online. I said, that's great. She said, yeah, I sold 70,000 last year at $4 a piece. Suddenly, my husband got supportive. Like, $250,000 will change your husband. Baby, I want to support your dream. Just go for it. How can I help fill your bucket?
That's right. I love you,
love
babe.
language. Love language.
We'll take a trip.
Exactly. And so I got on the team because Dave pulled me aside one day and said, let's have a meeting. And I said, well, I meet with celebrities on Wednesdays, so that'll work. I'll fit you in. And he said, there's only one word capitalized in our mission statement, not credit cards, finances, or money. It's hope. And we like how you share hope. We'd love to show you how to do it on a bigger level. So for me as a young guy who doesn't know how to do most of this stuff, to be under leadership like that has been a huge gift.
Okay, but how did you get a platform? Did you go to school? What do you...
Yeah, I went to school. I mean, I like to say I made a lot of mistakes quickly. I was what they call a serial quitter, that guy that would have a job for 6 months and then quit. And my wife used to call me a Sunday jerk because on Saturday I was carefree, but on Sunday I could feel Monday. And a lot of your viewers right now know that feeling.
I know it.
The most depressing hour of the week, according to scientific studies, studies is 12 noon on Sunday.
Okay.
Because you can feel Monday. So I started a blog that went viral, and it started to grow.
Wait a minute. Were you an expert on this blog?
No, you've got to start before you're ready. Ready is a myth. We all want to be ready, but you weren't ready to be a parent.
You have to get a business card and start.
Yeah, just get out there. You can't steer a boat from the shore. You weren't ready to be a parent. I remember one night we were at what we call the free zoo, the pet store, because you get to play with the animals and go home. It costs $0. And I kept my kids' hands clean, and the germs are off. And then I looked in the rearview mirror when we were driving away, and McCrae, my 1-year-old, had taken off her shoe and was licking the bottom. Just enjoying some of that pet store mesquite, taste the rainbow. I wasn't ready for that moment. And so right now, fear makes a lot of people go, I have to have enough money, enough talent. No, enough's a myth, ready's a myth. You've got to start. You're going to be at Barnes & Noble tonight, Northwest Highway, across from North Park. I'm going to quote from Robert Hastings for you. Regret and fear are twin thieves that rob us of today. Without a doubt. We'll be right back. Meet Jon Acuff. You're going to love this book. I mean, this kid's got it, doesn't he?